One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Babe Boomer. She's well known as the rare two-way player, and taking a break from the mound, she gets some at-bats in this one.
You know, it's fun for the game seeing a player like this. Especially great since this gives fans a chance to see her in the lineup just about every day.
Mize. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position, and there's two away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Boomer stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Nice hit.
The batter, number 2, second base.
This is Bryce Terang. 3-1 now. Runner on the go. Bunt attempt. Popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he saw an opportunity to drop a drag bunt and made it work out. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman, number 8.
Top of the third, no score. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Go.
That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
That's a ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
I'm sure she's happy with the automatic double, but you know she's wondering if it cost her an RBI right there. She put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 3 and the White Sox 1. So bases all loaded up. Austin Hayes will hit next.
Austin Hayes.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off her glove. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
She kept a run off the board with that effort, Boog. 2 runs could have easily scored on that play, but she was able to knock it down with the dive and limit the damage. I tell you what, that won't go unnoticed by her teammates.
High fly ball down the left field line. way back there, and that's a foul ball. Boomer mashed a homer in her last game. In the air, right field. Hayes settles under this one, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Schumann steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short. Boomer. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Matt.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
In the air, left field, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the White Sox 4. Runner at first with 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Colson Montgomery. 0 for 3 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So up next, Luis Angel Acuna.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Uribe is just 1 strike away. Right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He beats the throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Here's Luis Robert.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm.
Hey, got him, and that's the ball game. Boomer had a good day at the office.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
One down. Next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Ground ball to the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Austin Hayes.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Ground ball right side.
Come on.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail things here. Boomer ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and she's looking like she wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if she grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here. Ball.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Line shot into the gap, should score at least one. Coming around third is Fralick. One run is in. Throw is high and over his head.
He's safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, two down. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Runner at second. Swing, and he popped it up. Acuna. And that is that. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Brewers 3. Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna.
The second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Hayes leads off first with two down to the inning. On the ground to the left. The underhand flip, and they get the out. So one left for the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Number 13 stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Boomer with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
It was a strong individual day for her, even if they couldn't quite get the win. This is a game she can feel really good about.
Next for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and misses. No balls, two strikes.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She'll circle the bases, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
One gone, runner at first. Next to the dish is Freddie.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Up the middle. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Colton. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Bay Boomer.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now here's a flare off the bat. That one gets down for a hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
She made that look easy, keeping her bat in the zone on plane for a long time, Boog. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Go away! Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-0. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Teal.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
5, Freddie. The bat, number 13, shortstop, Bay Boomer.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-2.
She wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and she punished it. She went up there, looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Boomer starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Boomer stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. She'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Down and away for ball one.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Teal takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Babe Boomer went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Boomer with some nice production in her last game. 4 runs batted in. The 1-0. That one fouled off.
Love seeing someone driving a bunch of runs like she did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And a 1-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. It's her 8th home run of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lindor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mets nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. No outs. Runner on second.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Boomer knocked 4 hits in her last game. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Back here at Citi Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Pulls that one foul. The 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. She put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Boomer stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
The Brewers down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th. Ball hot. Here's a 1-1 on the ground, and that's just foul. This could end it. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third. This is Bryce Terang. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems on the ground to the left. On the run, sent it over to first. Ball game. Boomer, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.